To configure your leads, you can head over to the team board area inside of KVIQA. Now, if you have multiple chatters and you want to see who gets which leads and you want to distribute them, maybe you want your best chatter to have the biggest whales, and you can have a lower paid chatter take the newcomers to filter out time wasters. So for this demonstration, I'm just going to give this chatter here, John Wick, I'm going to give him access to this account and this account as well. And now we have this one going over here as well. So now we can see that John Wick has all three and Chatlix has 2 accounts. So now we want to configure leads because we don't want them intersecting. We don't want people double chatting to customers. And also we don't want John Wick stealing all of Chatlix's customers because this is our prime chatter. We don't want to piss him off. So to make this happen, we just head over here to configure leads. And now we're going to select this KVIQA account here and enable lead distribution. And now we can either do this manually, where we distribute leads based on whatever method we want, and we can do this inside of the CRM, which I'm going to show you right now. Now, once inside the CRM, we can click on configure here by lead distribution, and we can then see, yeah, these accounts have a bunch of leads. It's still counting, as you can see. And now we can see that neither of the chatters have any leads assigned. So let's say that this is a whale right here. You see $7. He's a big spender, obviously. So we're going to assign him to Chatlix because that's our prime chatter. Boom, done. And then we can also distribute evenly, so we can just make it like that. So now we cover 100% of all leads, and we can also just unassign all and do it manually in here, but I doubt you want to do that, right? So we can also do it automatically over here. Now if we do it automatically, I'm going to show you some of these settings over here. So for this, we can set a maximum amount of total leads for the chatter. So if we see that John Wick, he can't handle more than 20 people at a time, so we're going to set 20 there, and then we can set 40 for Chatlix because he's superior. Now once full, leads will go to other chatters. So if John Wick over here has 20, then he will get no more leads and they will all land over to Chatlix. Now we can also change the SLA timeout. Now what this does basically is that it redistributes a lead if a chatter does not respond to them in the given amount of time. So for example, if we know that John Wick, he likes to go to the bathroom a lot and sometimes he hides in there for like 15 minutes, then we can simply set the timeout at 15 minutes, and then we do not make John Wick exempt from this. We say that 15 minutes is the amount of time he has to respond. If he does not respond, then the lead will be given over to Chatlix because Chatlix is a solid guy. He's going to be exempt from SLA. So even if he doesn't respond for 15 minutes or an hour, the lead will still remain in his inbox. That's how we do it. Now, since we know that John Wick is not a solid dude, we can also give him the newest leads. So basically, John Wick will be another time waster filter. He's paid $3 an hour. Who cares? So we're going to put him as a new lead priority, and as it says over here, basically the newest leads land in his inbox, he filters them out, and then you can redistribute them to the solid chatters. Now this is one way we can do it, obviously, and then we can also see the SLA performance here, so we can see who is doing what at which rate. Very simple. Now for this example, I'm just going to also do a custom percentage split, so we can set the distribution at 20% towards John Wick and 80% to Chatlix, and then save settings. Now as you can see, we're already on automatic over here. You might need to refresh the page, and then we can see that all the settings we put in here are still right here. So very simple, you can do it exactly like that. Now let's say for example you have a very solid chatter. You have a Chatlix in your team, right? And you want him to see exactly all the leads. He's not confined to a single list of leads, you know? So you can do this. You can head to settings over here for this creator for Chatlix, all right? And then you can just set can see all chats and save that right there. Now I'm going to show you from the chatter perspective exactly how this looks. So first off, we're going to head over into John Wick's account. Now once in John Wick's account, we're going to head over to the inbox and open this one right here. Now for this example, you can see that on this account, he can only see these handful of leads which we actually gave him. So these are the people that he can actually chat to. He can't go outside of this. He can't see any more customers other than these. Now look at the account we're on. We're going to go onto the same exact account but on Chatlix, and he will be able to see everything. So we're going to log out as this chatter and we're going to go into Chatlix. Now once inside Chatlix, we're going to head over to his inboxes and we're going to click on open inbox. As you can see, he's only assigned to 2 creators, as you can recall, and he is also a chat manager. So we're going to open the inbox, and now as you can see, we're on the exact same exact account right here, guys. Now as you can see, he has a my leads folder right here, which means that he can see all of the leads which are distributed specifically for him. And he can also see the all folder section. Now, as you can see, there's a couple of more folders and users in here than John Wick can see. So Chatlex obviously has access to more customers than John Wick, and he can do so, but he can also head back to My Leads and just work inside of here, and he just knows that these are all his own leads. Now, once back here, guys, I'm just going to show you again. You can see that Chatlex only has 2 accounts, John Wick has 3, so it all matches up, looks solid. That's all you need to know about configuring your leads, guys. This is a solid tool if you have many chatters working and you don't want to have disputes where someone steals the other chatter's customers.